Intelligence Part 3 I'm doing. I'm only doing them in segments, but I'm going to get back into this. The Vrils, I'm really on a tangent with them because they're part of the Anunnaki race. And the moon, basically, I want to talk also about Aldebaran, which is basically in the Taurus constellation. That's where the Vrilians, or the Vrils are from, like Maria Orsic and all that, are from that Taurus constellation. But what happened is, folks, the Anunnaki is such an old civilization. Like I said, it goes back millions of years. You know, the lost city of Atlantis, the floods and all that, these races were destroyed, but not so much destroyed, they went into the Hollow Earth. That's all I can really explain to you anymore. The Hollow Earth is where they're at now. The moon basically also is a galactic way station for many, probably millions of races. A lot of planetary systems were destroyed. I talked about the Nordic race also, which are from the planetary system of Dysphoria. They're really hostile as hell. The Dracos also, not to be confused with the Anunnaki. The Dracos, some are from Alpha Draconians, and some are from Beta Draconian. They're different ones of the dragon race, and they're hostile and shit. They're also on the moon too. There's so many races. I mean, we are basically a small percentage of the people on Earth, I don't know what the percentage is, are basically also Draco. So you can't confuse Draco with Anunnaki. They're not quite the same. They're two different apples and oranges. They're from different constellations. You've got some really evil beings out there from Orion as well. So these systems, like I said, are some of the planetary systems were destroyed. Some of the planets are inhabitable zones. They don't talk about it. Like I said again, in Canis Major, there's a habitable zone for some of the beings that are still there now in the constellation of Canis Major. And I'll get into that in another video, but most of these beings and races are residing on the moon because it was a place where they were taken to. It was a central communication hub system. It goes back millions of years. It's a spaceship. Like I said, the moon was constructed on another planetary system. It was constructed, I believe, on Jupiter. Jupiter was the main area where the moon was constructed and towed in. And I also will get into the Pleiades. I don't talk a lot about it, but I talked about Jupiter. The main Jupiter command post is in full effect. There's actually a 9th and 10th dimensional presence of the galactics. It's actually an 11th and 12th dimensional underground city on Ganymede, which is the biggest moon of Jupiter, and Europia. These are also inhabitable by the galactics that are basically have also a teleportation system from the moon that goes right into the Sagittarius portal that goes right into Ganymede. Ganymede is the main central hub where the portals from Earth connect into it. There's also some other in the constellation of Taurus I went into, also has and Orion Nebula have active portals also that open into our Milky Way. But it's a wild situation. We are, like I said, part of this intergalactic race, and the beings that are down here trying to hold us hostage, basically, the Cabal, which are evil Draconians, and they're on the planet Earth right now. They're part of, like I said, the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, I call them. They're all part of the Draconian Empire. The Cabal does not want us to ascend. They want to take us. It's nasty shit, but this is all real.